we're really glad that everyone can come out. It looks like we're starting on Lilat. Now this is a nice change of scenery, I guess.
Yeah, away from Animal Crossing.
This is looking like a fun tech for sure, though.
Who knows? Maybe they'll go to Lilat for the actual starter too.
Yo, that's something for Fiesta.
We see Dakpo over here practicing the signature ZSS, short hop nair and down smash neutral B.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, that's her neutral, man. There's not a whole lot she can do, but I mean, what makes her such a great character is if you land any of those 3 moves, you
win the game.
Yeah, you win the game. You get a lot of percent or a kill off of any of those. So let's see how Pippu can play in this matchup. I think Peach does okay just because, like Yoshi, she's got some tricky movement options. She can like float around, maybe avoid Dakpo and all of his little like tricky things.
Yeah. I know this Peach has definitely had a lot of practice, and probably against each other too, because as said, they are from the same region. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were both able to kind of like download each other already.
Yeah.
And it looks like we did actually go to Lilat for a starter, which is a really interesting choice. I almost never see this stage for a starter. It usually ends up in a later round. Right here, but it's just a neutral game. Peach finally gets a grab.
It's looking pretty even so far, but I mean, like we said, Peach is gonna keep tacking on that honest percent. ZSS needs 1 hit to, take this stock, but right now, Pippu is just not letting Dakpo get on stage.
Pippu searching for his favorite turn of face.
Yeah, he's not sure which one it is yet.
Dakpo is just kind of like, he's trying to do anything, something with this Peach, but the way she plays is...
Oh, wow! That was disgusting. But that was such an incredible combo.
That string is nuts, dude. The French tickler has ridiculous base knockback and managed to kill Peach at, what, 50%?
70, but like,
close
enough. Crazy. And wow, down throw fair gonna, Pippu gonna, yell right back at him.
Yeah,
she's got some powerful filters too, Peach does. And right now we're back to this neutral game we had earlier.
Both of these characters have to like get the correct foot in the game in neutral because they just combo so hard out of everything they can get.
Yeah, but especially Dakpo, like, he just needs that 1 hit. Like we saw earlier, 1 hit at like 60, 70, and Pippu could just be out of there. But Peach, you're not going to want to counter out, especially a Peach player as talented as Pippu. He's very good.
I just like that little crouch Dakpo did to get under the Peach turn. It really shows how he knows this matchup and what Pippu's going to do.
Oh, yeah. And, it's half of it is knowing the matchup, like, with the character, but the other half is knowing the matchup with the player. And, he's also seems pretty comfortable with that.
Yeah, right off the ground, grounded up B, and it barely manages to kill. Looks like Pippu was right about to win that one.
Yeah.
First game goes to Dakpo.
Yep, and, man, we just saw, like, that was a really potent neutral, I'd say, because once they were at, like, a decently high percent, either of them just needed to land 1 hit and the other person was dead. So it's really kind of like it's a match that can swing either way at any moment.
It's a really intense neutral game with them kind of staring at each other, waiting for them to make a mistake.
Yeah, the Mexican showdown. Neither of these players are from Mexico, however. And now we're going right over to Smashville.
Right away.
Now here's some more familiar territory. Smashville once again.
It looks like Dakpo's getting in here with the neutral, even though he missed that first grab and got punished pretty hard for it. But Peach doesn't give up that easily.
And wow, that was a really great... I think the one thing that Pippu has been consistently punishing Dakpo for is his return to stage. Whether he tethers, whether he up Bs, whether he down Bs, Pippu is ready to hit him when he tries to get back on the stage.
Yeah, Dakpo's just looking for his
like
opportunity.
That.
Yeah, but Dakpo's always looking for his opportunity, but Pippu knows he has to play very carefully to get around these not so great neutral options, but once they... Oh, wow!
Wow, and that was incredible. That was great timing. Man,
I don't even know what happened there.
You can tell both of these players, they're really confident in everything they're throwing out.
Confidence is a huge part of the game. Yeah, we just see ZSS going back to the nairs.
Both these players playing really good right now. Dakpo already with the lead, though. I wonder how long he'll be able to hold this, because, as we know, ZSS, the longer she's in rage, the longer she stays dangerous, and
Kind of surprised that Upbeat didn't kill, actually.
yeah. Wow, that back air. I think another back air, like, out near the blast zone is going to take it.
Oh,
But
man.
wow, that was a really unfortunate.
The fear scaring Pippu all the way down into the blast zone.
But that was a really strong showing from Pippu. It's just the incredible, like, punish game from the ZSS really brought it home for Dakpo.
That was a really tough game for like the second match of winner's bracket. Already sent to losers for Pippu.
Yep. Let's see how far he gets in losers bracket, though. I think he definitely has the skills to make it really far.
He can do the
considering this
mango
is
run.
only top 58.
What do you got to bounce, dog?
I don't. Whenever my ride's here, which should be pretty soon, man.
Okay, do you want to hop out then?
Yeah, sure. All right. Looks like I'm gonna
It's
be
been good
hopping
working
off.
with you.
Yeah. Shake.
Shake.
All right.
I'm actually going to replace both of you.
Okay. Both of us are going off the mic. Actually, it was fun. We casted.